and welcome to the Bums and Tums challenge here in Bacon Fueled Fitness. I'm not going to get any intro, no warm up, no nothing. Just we're getting started. 10 minutes, that's all I ask of you. I'm going to press play on my timer so I keep us on track. We are starting out with a lunge series, sequence, whatever you want to call it, but we are doing that first. So starting here with some forward lunges, same leg, not alternating. We're going to do one side and then the other. And like I said, no warm up. I didn't even warm up for this. Might regret that. So in future days, you may want to warm up, but we're just getting after it in 10 minutes. We'll see just how much work we can do in 10 minutes because it's a lot. You will be out of breath. I promise you, because I've done 5-minute challenges and I'm out of breath in just 5 minutes. So lunging here on the same leg. Lyra's back here helping us out. She's supervising, making sure we're doing proper technique. Whew. And time, so we got about 10 seconds between sets, and we are switching legs onto the second leg, whichever one you did first, doesn't matter. Whew. Here we go. Lunging it out. We are working our buns on this one, starting off with our buns, and then we are going to our tums, or bums, tums, you get it. Our cheeks, our abs, you know, any word you want to use to describe them. And if you want, you can always, during any of these exercises, you can up the intensity by adding weight. Totally up to you. You can do body weight like I am. If you need to modify, that is totally fine. Nothing wrong with modifications. With these lunges, you want to make sure your knees are both at the bottom, are both around 90-degree angles. So proper technique, you don't want your knee way out over your toe. You can touch down slightly if you want. Just don't bang your knee down on the ground. It's not very pleasant. Whew, and time. Oh, Lear's also checking our timer, making sure that it's doing right. We have lateral lunges up next. Same thing, stick with one leg. Doesn't matter which one you do first. So lunging out to the side. Similar thing here that when you're lunging out, you want to try to stay mostly upright in your upper body. You're going to lean over a little. It's just how our bodies work. And then you want your knee to not be too far out over your toe. You want to sit your butt backwards. So like you're sitting in a chair, but just with one leg. Whew. Told you, going to be out of breath, especially if you're talking through this whole thing. But again, you can add weight to make this harder. If you need to lower the intensity, you don't have to go down quite as far. So it's totally up to you. Make this your level wherever you're at today to get those bum cheeks working. Time. We're going to switch legs onto the other side, and then we have one more lunge variation before we go into our tum section. So go ahead, lunge the other direction. Told you, this whole talking and exercising, it gets tough. And if you're new to me, welcome. All of my, not all, most of my workouts, exercise stuff, movement stuff, I do time-based because when I'm talking like this, I cannot count to save my life. So if I were to tell you we're going to do 15 reps, we would end up doing anywhere from 10 to 25 reps because I lose track as I'm talking. So I just prefer to do timed stuff. I just use an app on my phone and I time it out. So know that about me. I do very few things that are rep-based. Most of them are time-based for that reason. Whew. And time, beautiful. So we have one more lunge variation. And then, like I said, we're going into our abs, our tums section of the challenge. So we're doing curtsy lunges. So go ahead, curtsy on back. And with this one, the one that's actually the leg that's doing the work is the one that's not moving. You should feel it there in your butt for sure. And you can cross back like a curtsy would be, but you can up the intensity again by adding weight. You can lunge further back. And if you need to lower the intensity, just shorten the lunge so you can put a little bit more weight on both feet rather than so much weight on the one leg. So, and I prefer, if you have dumbbells during lunges, I like to typically just have one dumbbell. I hold it up here. You could also, if you have lighter dumbbells and you want to add more weight, you can have one in each hand down here. Totally up to you. Time. Should have brought my water up here. We're doing one more set on our other side. So whichever side you just did that one, flip on over to the other side. We're curtsying the other way. And if one of these feels easier, more natural, you feel stronger in any one of these, that is totally normal. We are one side dominant. So if you're a righty, a lefty, you will notice one side tends to be easier. This is for lower body and upper body stuff. One side tends to be easier. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It's totally fine. But that's why we do single leg and single arm variations of stuff, because we want to try to even it out as much as we can. It's probably never going to be totally even. That's fine. But as much as we can, we want to, because we want to make sure that both of our legs are strong, both of our arms are strong, and so on. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out, meet me down on the ground. We have the Tums portion. Okay. So down on the mat, we are starting out with full sit-ups. Here we go. If it's been since gym class, since you've done a full sit-up, you're all the way back and then sitting all the way up. I like to have my hands touch my toes here at the top, just as end range for me of like, yep, I came all the way up. Lear's making sure I do the full reps. So I just touch my toes at the top, and that's kind of my, okay, that's the end of the rep. So you can find something like that, go at your pace. This is another one where you can add weight to up the intensity, or if you need, just slow your reps down. So you don't have to do them as fast as I'm doing them, do them at your pace, but just keep moving. Whew, 3 seconds. And time. So our next Tums exercise is Russian twists. Again, Lear's making sure that we're doing these right. So in 3 seconds, meet me here. We're twisting side to side. Here we go. I know it's hard to see because the dog's in the way. So I'll go to this side so you can see. So the farther back that you lean, the more challenging it's going to be. You can put your feet down, is easier, more of a modification, or you can put them up, is more of a challenge. So you can do that. And then if you want to take it up to the highest intensity, grab a dumbbell and go back and forth with the dumbbell. Or have a dog who makes it super challenging to do anything. Then you can up your intensity times 1,000. She is not helping me out at all. And time, beautiful. Rest assured, we only have 2 more Tums exercises. The first one, I hate them. We're doing bicycles. Here we go. So you're all the way back. You're reaching your knee to your elbow and alternating. And again, Lyra is not helping me demonstrate these very well, but you want to, as you're pumping your legs, bring your elbows to meet. And this is another one, you can slow it down. You can not have your dog working out with you. If you need a break, just throw your head back and then come right back up. And so if you need to do that to modify your reps, you can do them in this fashion. Or if you're just cranking them out like this, that works too. Whatever is your pace, wherever you're at today, count it. Woo! The burn, it's here. And time. Our last Tums exercise, I call them penguins. All we're gonna do is like a half crunch up, and your knees are bent like this, and you're gonna touch your hands to your heels. So crunch up. Again, Lyra is not helpful. And going side to side, just like a penguin walks. And so if you want, I'm again touching my hands to my heels, except for Lyra's biting my other hand. But you can put your heels closer or further away from you to make this easier or harder. If you need at any point, you can give yourself a little break, come on back up, and then continue on with us. And my preferred method for anything is to just keep moving. So even if you need a break, that's fine. Just come back to us, keep moving at your pace. You're doing it, it freaking counts. Woo, time. There you have it. Day 1 of the Bacon Fueled Fitness Bums and Tums Challenge. You did it. Drop in the comments when you're done, when you completed. Let me know how it went. Are your abs on fire? Is your butt gonna be sore tomorrow? Because we're working it again. It is 10 days, 10 minutes a day. You can do this. I'll see you here tomorrow.